Here we go again! Here we go.
Hollywood doesn't want to know about that, Ayanna. They don't want to know about that. You have a lot of healing to do, Jaguar. A lot of healing. Ayanna, they're protected. They're protected. Take responsibility for your actions and for yourself. Take responsibility, Jaguar. Jay-Z and Beyonce won't even want to talk about Beyonce. But not in my house. Not in my house. How can you fix my life if you was giving advice at the freak off?
Jackie, hear what you're doing now. It seems like yesterday when we were.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No more.
Just see me or see if I'm the real deal.
You black motherfucking stinking dick motherfucker, how you like that?
Yo! It's Cultivate with Kyle back once again for another stream, another video, another conversation. What's going on, y'all? I wanna see y'all. Shout out to Judge Evie. I wanna see y'all in that chat. Let's get it. Let's go. We are turning it out on this mother. I hope y'all feeling good today, like I'm feeling good. Get y'all smoke. Get y'all drink. Cause we got some skills, we got some stuff to get into. Yes, we do. Happy Sabbath to all. Happy Saturday to anybody that celebrates who was a part of the 12 tribes. So today we got Jane Doe revealed in the Diddy case. Lord, turns out we never knew. Who knew? The courts knew. Anyway, and Diddy knew. Who else knew? Bad boy knew. Anyway, we got Zeus Network drama. Lou Mel Plumber and his old skinny anorexic looking ass. Then we got Tia Kemp and Tokyo Toni beefing, acting a fucking fool on here, and they supposed to be seasoned women on their other, on their other side of life. They're middle-aged women, and they supposed to be conducting themselves a little bit better. Shout out to the people we got in the chat. Judge Evie, I gotta say, I really do appreciate this. I really do. To my moms, I really do love y'all, and I really do appreciate y'all. So without further ado, let's get on into this quick commercial, and we gonna start presenting our shit. I hope I got some people that'll come and join me today. Let me see if I can drop this in. Any new people that may want to come on up. I really do appreciate it in advance. Yeah, y'all. Merry Christmas to the people who do celebrate Christmas. I just wanted to decorate it for y'all. I wanted to decorate, make y'all feel at home. Shoot. Why not? Why can't I make it comfortable for y'all? Is my music a little too loud? Let me turn this down for you. We're gonna play this quick commercial. Let y'all get on in here before we get into the content. The content. Love y'all. Keep it locked, right? Yeah.
I met an Asian that was a Southern Baptist, a black woman that was a Buddhist, a Latina that was a Muslim, and a white woman that was atheist. Times have changed, y'all, and we still can't be fucking for real. But more importantly, we still worried about the wrong damn business. Oh, Sally. You so worried about Nancy being a lesbian that you plotting on getting her fired so HR don't cage you. Meanwhile, you don't even know who your husband messing around with. Still think it's Gene, his virtual assistant, and that you so clever because you know his mistress by name. Fun fact, Gene is actually a mister and works at your company. Jim, you still think you that nigga. But the best head your wife ever got came from a woman. And folks still out here worried about genders making transitions. Some of you men would be better off becoming a woman so at least we could begin to understand the bitch in you. You got parents out here kicking out their kids for their sexuality but protecting the school shooter. You got folks outside of abortion clinics holding up signs telling folks they going to hell, but I have yet to see a protest on the front line at the home of a rapist. You rather teach your daughter what she can and cannot wear, but not teach your son how to respect the female. You once judged your daughter's boyfriend for committing theft just so he could feed his brothers and sisters. Meanwhile, your company has embezzled millions for years for greed. You got people out here judging folks to go to public school, but it turns out private schools like to keep things a little too private.
That they have perfected to a science will be used, and we will be maneuvered into thinking that we're getting freedom or thinking that we are making progress when actually we will be going back. The world press, as well as the American press, can make the victim of a crime look like the criminal, and can make the criminal himself look like he's the victim. You don't think that this is possible for someone to do that to your mind.
Michael Jackson with your Jesus. Yo. It's time for the extermination. Chemtrails to eliminate all the vermin hating. It ain't equal, see they gotta reduce the population and turn kids homosexual so they stop from mating. I'm the one who was sent to destroy others with fire. Ignore me when I told the world Michael was the Messiah. Agent for hire, draped in lace and Mason's attire. St. George's flag up on my face, exposing fakes and liars. So, if he's a god, where's his legend at? It's a couple of rap niggas that's selling that, yelling they went to hell and back. Saw Jesus walks, no evidence or compelling facts. Bumped his head, shit now his belly is swelling fat. Since he got the big head, he's claiming that he's celestial. Mike stated clearly that most these niggas is vegetables, detestable. Dead niggas acting extraterrestrial, with nothing contextual that validates that they're credible. These niggas must be credible, must think that they're not edible, making outrageous statements uncheckable and legible. These niggas ain't gods, these niggas is frogs stealing speakers. If they was gods, these niggas would all be feeling me. No sympathy for simple thieves or gimmicks using similes. Started out as backpacker rappers, but now we're deities. And damn near every nigga done skied at the chickie seated, believe it, hey. They don't even want me to say it.
One thing a man should always do, mainly to himself, be true. Never let anyone change your point of view unless what he brings makes sense to you. You should never judge him by sight alone or by the height that he has grown. And when you're speaking, always keep a moderate tone, because raised voices, they turn hearts to stone. See, from the beginning, it was brother kill brother. The morals in life, live, love, and respect one another. But then there are those, they'll always try to be smart. They'll take a decent man and then they'll alter his heart until he seeks to tear them apart. These men, no man should call friends. They bend lies around truths until they meet their end.
I learned, man, the devil only hear what you say. God only know what you think. So,
man, that is. Say that one more time, brother.
The devil only know what you hear. God only know what you think. That's why intention is powerful. So when people manipulate me with their words and start talking, I just listen to the vibration of it. And if it vibrate low, it's some lies there. So I had, and music taught me that, bro.
Word is born. I'm glad y'all in the building. Shout out to Lady B. Lady B, can you hear me?
Yes. I love the setup, honey, the new setup.
Do you like it? Are you feeling comfortable? Are you feeling at home?
Oh,
I
I'm at
invite you in my humble abode, my virtual YouTube abode. All right, Lord, Lady B, it's a whole lot of shit now. He popping off in this society that we living in the media space. Have you heard the new Jane Doe has been unmasked?
Yes, and she's Caucasian.
Caucasian. Yes, she is on the Caucasian side, and she was she's the wife of a NHL player. She was a hockey player.
And I think he was black too.
Yeah, he was black. This they picture right here. She was 17 at the time. I'm about to read this article. You ready to stay with me as we read a little bit of it, and then we gonna get into the mess that's going on in the world. But this is just so tragic, y'all. All of it is a big mess if you really want to be serious. Her name was Anna Kane, but I'm trying to make it light of the situation. It's a tragic situation. She was a beautiful lady, still is beautiful. I don't know if it's implants. Let me not do her. They said she filed her lawsuit not too long after. They done flew her to get to where she had to go to get to No Diddy Daddy's house. That's the name of his studio. So it says Jane Doe, who accused Diddy of rape, reveals her name. Inspired brave women. And I believe they're going to mention Cassie in here. Let's get into it. To y'all, shout out to the people that's in the building supporting me. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be a stranger. If it's just for a quick second, you let me know that you was in the building. You stopped by. It says the plaintiff alleges Diddy and other gang raped, R-worded, and sex trafficked her when she was 17. This is unfortunately. We gotta get into it. And I already into it. Uses business and his people, his counterparts, and his workers, and his all of that, his affiliates to traffic these women. We're gonna get to get a little bit of understanding further. It says Anna Kane, the ex-wife of Edmonton Oilers player Evander Kane. Has publicly confirmed a sexual case against Sean Diddy Combs. An amended complaint filed in Federal District Court in Manhattan on Friday, December 6th, and obtained by people. Kane used her real name after the U.S. District Judge Jessica G.L. Clark ruled that she had to in order to continue her lawsuit against the mogul. This is Kane, the lady. Well, let me get your take on this. Bridget, do you think this was fair that she had to unmask herself? Although she is in the public eye, still,
I don't think it's fair, because one thing is, this is a serious situation. We have no time for hiccup, bullshit, witnesses, and all kind of fake victims.
Right, coming up forward, mistrials.
Right, but that's what it's kind of leaning to me. Is leaning that way. Like you might get a mistrial tomorrow. And I'm starting to think he's sitting girls and the victims, not the victims, but the lying victims.
The quote
it's giving he sent for me.
The like Lamisha and Audrey.
Yeah, Lamisha.
And Audrey English, that's what they call her. Listen, you wasn't there, I don't know, but she started off lying. Hashtag you can't start off lying. You can't do that. You can't do that. Since she was in the Doja and Gabbana.
Now everybody that do you know every panel she went on, they're apologizing now.
What?
Lionel B did one. I just seen Ticket TV. His title said something about he was wrong. I said, see, they messing up a lot of people's channels with them lies. She even apologized and was still trying to lie. Bad.
Messing up people's credibility. I don't get it. I don't get what's wrong with people.
Did he son him in?
Just like the Kalina, remember Kalina Harper? They got caught. He was calling her, people trying to make it, setting up birthday wishes and shit to make him look like so much of a good father. It's just crazy. This is the tactics they using. Nothing but tactics, y'all.
They're scared of what he knows and sees because there's a lot of higher ups in there at the party on the video.
It sure was. They was all doing.
I wouldn't be surprised if he get on. I'm gonna say it here and now. I wouldn't be surprised if he get on to protect them other people. Just say.
I don't put it past these people. All it takes is the right amount of money and the old enough judge and a mistrial or a hung jury. And all these conflicted stories. I wonder who's gonna be on the stand. That's what I want to know. I want to know. I know one thing. Old Gag all right ain't gonna be on there. Shoot. Gag. Sister Gag. Let's get into a little bit more. She said, I had hoped to use a pseudonym in pursuing justice for what had happened to me as a teenager. Kane said in a statement to People, defendants demand that I use my name was an attempt to intimidate me, but I am not intimidated. I am prepared to proceed and hold accountable those who have harmed me. You better go, girl. Kane sued Combs' former Bad Boy CEO, Harvey Pierre, whatever the fuck, and a third unknown associate for sex trafficking and gang rape when she was 17 years of age. In December 2023, 1 month after Cassandra Cassie Ventura filed her own bombshell sexual abuse and sex trafficking lawsuit against Combs, Diddy, 54, has denied both allegations and reached a settlement the next day with Ventura. In the filing, Kane claims that Pierre approached her at a Detroit area lounge in Michigan and convinced her to take a private jet with him and a third assailant to Teterboro, New Jersey. Once she arrived at Daddy's house, no Diddy, recording studio in Manhattan, Kane alleges she was given drugs and alcohol before being viciously gang raped. One after the other after the one, the lawsuit claims. Things took a turn when she allegedly began to slip out of consciousness. Now this is real. He actually was having intercourse with her till she passed out. Do you know how dehydrated she has to be? What the fuck, Diddy? Kane claims that 3 men took turns raping her in the bathroom while she pleaded for them to stop. Eventually, she claims that she blacked out, later waking up on the floor in the fetal position and experiencing vaginal pain. After she regained her bearings, the lawsuit claims Kane was taken back to an airport and flown to Michigan. Are you shitting me? Then hit it and quit it. Oh Lord, the loss. Oh my God. Combs denied Kane's allegations in a statement to People shortly after the lawsuit was filed last year. Hashtag, quote, unquote, enough is enough. He said in a statement in 2023, quote, for a couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have made against me by individuals. Shut the fuck up, Diddy. You know you was up there doing what you got caught doing. The receipts was receipting. Stop it. Stop it. He always looked guilty. I bet they was butt brothers. As alleged in the complaint, defendants preyed on the vulnerable, high school teenager as part of a sex trafficking scheme that involved plying her with drugs and alcohol and transporting her by private jet to New York City when she was raped. Oh my God, in Mr. Combs' studio. Said in 2023 of December. Okay. Alright. Well, we got the understanding. You know, Miss Kane said has lived with her memories of this fateful night for 20 years, during which time she has suffered extreme emotional distress that has impacted nearly every aspect of her life and personal relationships. The amended suit read, given the brave women who have come forward against Mr. Combs and Mr. Pierre in recent weeks, Miss Kane is doing the same. Last week, Diddy was denied bail for the third time and is still being held in a federal prison in Brooklyn on a sex trafficking and racketeering charges. After his arrest in September, his next hearing in federal court is on December 18, 2024. As for Kane's past, back in 2021, she accused her ex Evander Kane of domestic violence and sexual assault and alleged he had thrown hockey NHL games. He played in the San Jose Sharks left winger after betting on them. Evander vehemently denied those claims in a statement on Twitter in August 2021. The NHL later found no evidence he had bet on games. The pair split in 2020 and Anna filed for divorce in 2021. So they are mentioning this because they're saying that she has a history of suing people for sexual assault. Do you feel me, Lady B? Are you still with me? Are you with me? Let me keep reading. She probably stepped down. Let me see. It says, as for Ann Kane civil. Oh Lord, why y'all didn't tell me? Why the hell y'all didn't tell me that this lady and her man, her ex-husband was blocking the view? Shoot, hold on, let me see. Private chat. Alright, let me turn this down a little bit. My fault, y'all. Let me put on a little cooler tempo. Get things situated down here. Let me cool it down. We ain't gotta move so fast. Y'all. Let me know if this is better. I want y'all to be. Alright. Shout out to y'all. Alright, copy. What y'all saying out here? Hey, Sammy. Good to see you around this mother. Then we got, what Judge Evie say? Oh, that's Nita. Hey, Nita. Did anybody see Ann? Shout out to you, Ann. Was you the first one in there? I didn't even see Ann's comment. Oh, let me see it. Hey, Ann. Shout out to my people that's in the building. I love y'all. Let's get into it. Let's read a little bit more. It says, for Anna Kane's civil case against Combs, Judge Clark has dismissed all of her claims against Daddy's House Recordings, Inc. and Bad Boy Entertainment Holdings, Inc., finding that the 2022 amendments to the Gender Motivated Violence Protection Law, which expanded liability to corporate defendants, does not apply retroactively to alleged events that occurred in 2003. Therefore, her case was removed. All corporate liability is now focused only on her alleged assault claims against the defendants. Okay, so they didn't put his business in it. An initial pretrial conference is scheduled for January 9th, 2025, and a jointly prepared case management plan is due by the parties on January 2nd, 2025. If you or someone you know has been SA'd, please contact the National SA hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE, that's 4673, or go to rainn.org. Okay, shout out to people. This is just heart-raking, and I hope she gets every dime that she can get. But this Audrey English is like she going on a press tour. Let me see how many people we got in the building. Let me see. I'm gonna drop this link one more time in case it's acting stupid, because I want all my people to be in the building to get this word. To get this wizard. Shout out to y'all. I really do appreciate you, Judge Shady Court, because you don't have to support me the way you do, but you do, and I really do appreciate it. To my mods, I love y'all. And definitely, I love your dirty draw walls. Nah, I'm just playing. I had to throw y'all for the loop for that one. Nah, I really do love y'all for real, for real. Now, without further ado, let's get on into these presentations. And hold on, let me see. Let me know if it's choppy, because I might have to switch over to my other Wi-Fi. Because I want to get into this shit. You ain't gonna believe all the stuff that's been going down. It's been going down for real, for real. And I want to get into the important stuff first. Did y'all know we got some shit? Did y'all know that Tashak was supposed to be Tokyo Tony's replacement? You heard it here first, exclusive. Tashak was supposed to be Tokyo Tony's replacement on the what it called, the Auntie podcast. How I know? You just gonna have to wait till a little bit later. We going in the order. But I say this because media is so important. And I think, and I'm glad neither one of them got on the motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, media and what we put out here is vital. And I want to say it can influence for the better or for the worse. Like, for example, the new Zeus Network. They put out nothing but garbage. Basura. Nothing but disgusting, nothing but trash. Now, the appetite, some might say the people like it because it's familiar to what we see in everyday life. Fighting, we gon' nuck if you buck. Nuck if you buck. Oh, nuck if you buck. That's just anybody. You gonna nuck if you motherfucking buck. Okay? Now, let's hear what Jamal Bryant had to say and ask the CEO, whatever, the founder of Zeus Network, regarding this whole thing. Let me know if you guys can hear it well. Put a 1 in the chat. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah. Because it is accused, it only shows the base level of us, not the higher level.
Yeah.
Do you feel any,
have an appetite to want to watch that type of programming? We didn't create the formula. There's tons of shows, scripted and unscripted shows on HBO, Netflix, that, are controversial. There's a demand for it. People are watching it. People are eating it up. I think with the relatability factor there, where I think people see themselves in these shows sometimes, what they go through or the challenges.
your network is constantly under fire?
Yeah.
Because it is accused, it only shows the base level of us, not the higher level.
Yeah.
Do you feel any pull that there needs to be some balance, or am I just feeding the beast?
No, I think, obviously our consumers, have an appetite to want to watch that type of programming. We didn't create the formula. There's tons.
Oh, Lord. See, he done stole what I said. Not even watch the bullshit. Not even watch it. Hold on. Y'all said it's a little choppy. Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop down and come back. That's cool. You know what? Actually, ain't no reason to do that. I'm going to come in on my motherfucking phone. And I'm going to chop it up with y'all. What y'all eating tonight? What y'all got going on tonight? I'm coming in. Hold on. Into stew. And I'm gonna drop down from here Temporarily, of course. I'm gonna be right back. X. What did you put in the chat? What y'all eating tonight? What y'all got planned for tonight? If y'all doing anything, it's Saturday. It's time to get lit, get turned up.
Here we go again.
It ain't gonna be no longer.
Here we go.
Hollywood doesn't want to know about that, Ayana. They don't want to know about that. You have a lot of healing to do, Jaguar. A lot of healing. Ayana, they're protected. They're protected. Take responsibility for your actions and for yourself. Take responsibility, Jaguar. Jay-Z and Beyonce won't even want to talk about Beyonce. But not in my house. Not in my house. How can you fix my life if you was giving advice at the Freako?
Hear what you're doing now. It seems like yesterday when we were
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No boys.
Just see me, see if I'm the real deal.
You black motherfucking stinking dick motherfucker, how you like that?
Here we go again. Here we go.
Big Daddy's back. I'm back, y'all. My fault for that. My fault for that brief intermission. See, I wasn't supposed to go nowhere. That was a loyalty to on some real shit. But hold on, I'm about to share this motherfucker. Yeah, you say you eating some hot wings. I can hear you now. That's saying hot wings. And I know they're gonna be delicious. I'm over here marching on some potato chips. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Let's get it. Shout out to my live chat family. To the replay, yeah, y'all gotta do better. Did y'all hear though what this dude said? Basically, he said, I'm gonna play it over. Let me know if y'all hear it better. Get on in here. Smash that like button. Hot wang yang yangs.
Level of us.
My bad, y'all.
Not the higher level.
Yeah.
Do you feel any pull that there needs to be some balance, or am I just feeding the beast?
No, I mean, obviously our consumers, there's heart in our shows, there's levity, there's other components and elements to it.
Chad, I need you to kick in.
That I think people appreciate the storylines, the
He cuffed the
personalities,
fuck up out them pants, though.
the different characters, and this world and universe that we're taking them on this journey, and they're eating it up and they're paying to watch it. We absolutely want to create a more diverse group of shows on the network. We're growing, we're scaling every day, every month, every year, which is a blessing.
I don't believe that. Put some actual progressive shit in there. Get a politics channel. Get some conscious shit going on there. Get some community work. Like, at least have it Smiley, like at least in the Black network. Like, at least have a Smiley over there at the KBL. They got some shit that's progressive. Damn. At least Revolt. Listen, I would say Diddy was a demon, you know, behind closed doors and wherever he was, but Revolt was doing some shit. No Diddy. And they have some pollution on there, but they actually have some politics going on.
And you done gone from Yahweh to Zeus.
Yahweh to Zeus.
Tell me how you made that transition.
Yeah, you know, for me, I you know, spiritually, where I'm not my dad. I'm in a different place spiritually. You
His
know,
dad is a
believe
pastor.
in, you know,
Opposite
Christianity, and you know, appreciate all, like I said, all the things that my parents instilled in me. But you know, I've been at a place where I've just been finding me in every aspect of my life.
Find God. There is no you
I
without
felt like
God.
it was my calling to
Look at
you know,
him, fucked
do
up.
something different with my career in television, and so I definitely pursued more of a secular route, and I just wanted to impact the culture and you know and reach the masses.
Beacon. Look how y'all look how he had to keep looking down in order to, you know, answer that shit. He don't take none of that shit seriously. Like, I don't get why we're not taught that we can be a beacon without polluting the culture. But that's what these last 30 years have became and turned into. Following what the masses do. Following what these we all know. These elite people that's signing the checks. That's signing these checks. Now let's go in order, y'all. I don't know how many of y'all follow this, but for the people who do follow it, we're gonna get into it in the order of that it is received.
The Real Housewives.
Now, they say Marlo Hampton says Portia Williams married Simon Gubadia for his money. Is she a gold digger?
Protecting her assets. Girl, protecting her assets. Her assets. Her assets. Now that was crazy. That was crazy, love. Like that was crazy. Okay, you
She would love.
actually, you know Simon. You knew him. Listen, Simon, I've been in my place, 17 years. One thing I'm gonna say, and this is just me, and y'all can kill me because y'all love Portia. These are our real close friends. They're not gonna kill you. This is the truth. Y'all know Portia married that man for his money. She was not like, oh, he's so fine.
In this day and age, is agreement.
Oh Lord, I just want to build
marriage
a future
is
with
wrong.
him.
Let me see.
Now,
if
if he was driving the bus, Portia married that man. No. And Simon, you got to be a little G about it. Yeah. You know Portia married you for your money. Like, just stop it. When I did say,
Here we go again. Y'all know what we gotta go through, but y'all better stay in here cause we're going through a good show. A good show. You already know. You don't wanna go live? Why you ain't going live? You niggas ain't go live. Need to show you try what you could do. Oh, we can show. Oh. Alright. Now, these arrangement marriages, I don't know. They said I was taking the consensus. They said that Portia had got with that African and she knew what she was getting into. Here go the other video. Portia fine as hell, though. I tell you one thing, my God.
Felt the need to file when I did to protect assets. Our home is very important to me. It literally was what we both wanted when we envisioned the future. And, you know, I have definitely made it a home, but both of us have 50-50 interest in the house. So him now saying he doesn't want me to film in my home is an issue.
The court gave you the right to live in the house, so we're going to try to do an extra document that says the court is telling anyone that wants to film in the house.
She said she got to protect them assets.
So we're just going to go ahead and file it as an emergency request so that the court can see, hey, this is impacting her longevity, her ability to earn income.
Right. Because Simon sent a cease and desist, I can't film in the house. You don't play
Simon's so
with where
damn
I
petty.
make my money. Don't do that. Felt the need
Simon
to file
petty as hell.
when I did to protect assets.
He said Tara has some cease and desist. Lord have mercy. I can't. Okay. Now, with this United Health Care accused of using AI to deny thousands of claims, reportedly has the highest denial rates in the nation. This be one of the reasons, part of the reasons why the assassin came after for the CEO. It says, getting to this, as y'all know, the country has been in a frenzy since the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was tragically killed in New York City. People have been trying to figure out what could possibly lead the government to open fire on the CEO, which has led to some eerie discoveries about the company and the healthcare industry in general. It's been revealed that the United Healthcare was reportedly denying thousands of claims based on an AI model that was adopted in recent years. And this is the thing. People aren't being treated as humans. How was a damn AI gonna tell me if I'm eligible or qualified to get approved for some damn insurance or a specific service? This is why people we're moving into a technocracy, and this is why people are starting to stand up and rebel. Lord, we're gonna be turning into a damn robot. What's it called? iRobot in this motherfucker. Lord, we gonna keep prayers up for this influencer.
Oh my God.
Big back, they say big sexy. No Diddy.
Oh yeah.
Causing a miracle to still be alive.
A miracle. I have so much stuff on the way, y'all.
This is the one that be in the pictures running
And the
behind
devil's
everybody.
not gonna block it. I'm so thankful at life. I'm so
You
thankful.
say he thankful and grateful, but anytime a miracle is bestowed upon us as such, we got to give the Most High glory, honor, and praise. And I know that's right. So I'm gonna read this testimonial. It says, quote, "This is not a sad post. This is a post of life, God, miracles, and purpose. The EMT workers told me it's a miracle everyone is alive. Look at my truck very closely. It flipped at least 8 times on a busy highway in central Atlanta today, early morning around 3 o'clock a.m. We had a beautiful night of laughter and fun, and this accident could have taken the lives of 4 amazing and special people. Although my beautiful truck is completely total, me and my beautiful friends are alive. You thought I was walking in my purpose before? I'm going to be celebrating and jumping to the moon, inspiring the world even more. You guys, I'm in complete shock. My brother and my babies were hit by 2 vehicles last night, and it made my truck flip about 8 to 9 times on the highway.
literally flipping on the highway like a complete movie. As he lay in the hospital bed, I'm shaking to my core because nothing but God's grace and mercy allowed him and his friends to walk away alive from this situation. We are traumatized, in so much pain, and literally still in complete shock. Please keep my friends in your prayers. They're in so much pain, but they're alive. Amen. I can barely even move my shoulders, but I need the world to know that my miracles are real. Listen to me very closely. Live your life with purpose. Amen. I'm an avid supporter of that. Live your life with purpose, because we only, depending on what you believe, but where we get this life in the physical, live it up. Live it up. I can barely even move. Okay, he says, listen to me very closely. This post is strictly about purpose, because every single human walking this entire earth has purpose. Amen. Don't wait until something traumatic happens for you to see your light. It's there. Tap into yourself, because you only have one life to live. People often say life is short, but every single time, excuse me, I'm reading quite fast. Every single letter and every single word speaks volumes. In a matter of seconds, your life can be taken. So it's a matter of seconds. It's a matter of it's a matter of seconds. Okay, he a little bit of grammar going on. It's important. Your life. It's important you live in your truth. This morning, our families could have been planning a funeral when the world would have been completely devastated. God is real, miracles are real, and purpose is real. I'm forever thankful for another opportunity and day at life. Amen. Now, let's get on with the show. Y'all, because it's that quick. We can be strucken with anything. You know, it gets hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here. Lord, now Kelly Price been into some shit now.
The business,
you know, between getting COVID and shit, missing shows, fighting people, clapping back at people. Kelly, she's a Sagittarius. She ain't no joke. She ain't no play. She ain't no play. But they try to play with her funds. Listen to her testimony. She said, "Listen, I won't be singing tonight." What's your thoughts on this motherfucker?
The business was not completed. In fact, I was actually inside of my vehicle, parked outside. Settling had been pushed back more than one time today. That's all I'll say. But I did show up. I actually just left the venue because they weren't able to complete the transaction. And I wasn't willing to wait to get to have the completion of the transaction done. I'm here. I'm dressed. My face is done. My wig is right. My staff has already been paid. I love New Orleans, and I know that New Orleans loves me, and I know that a lot of times people want to believe that the artists are on weird stuff or whatever the case may be. And people can have their opinions, but the reality of it is I've been doing this over 30 years. And if I was really a flake, I still wouldn't be out here performing. That's the honest to God truth. It's always a better look for me to be able to take the stage. I've known that my entire career. However, at some point, sometimes you can do a favor for a person. Sometimes you do a favor just because the audience is there. But the reality of it is you do too many favors, people start believing that they can bring you in and not pay you to sing. And that's not happening. Not at this stage of my life or my career. But Nola, I love you. I do want you to know, again, that because I've done business with this person before, that I will give him an opportunity to fix this properly. And if he doesn't, then you'll hear about the next time I'm coming in town with someone else who's bringing me in town. The business was not completed. In fact, I was actually inside of my vehicle, parked outside.
Lord, all right. So let's give the breakdown on this. So this happens a lot with business transactions in the entertainment industry. You know, they give you half up front, and then when you get to the day of, they give you the other half. So it seems as though they were trying to, it looks like the telling you with these club promoters and shit, they be waiting, they be counting on the damn ticket sales and shit. Now, Kelly Price from the old school, now she ain't no your spring chicken, she ain't no Scissor, no Doechii and shit. You know, she said, give me my money. I want my money. So, no alimony. She said she want her money. And can you blame her? Can you blame her? She is looking beautiful as ever. I'm not gonna cap. But I'll be asking for my shit too. But once again, fans are disappointed. Gotta do better. Let's get it together. Lord, let's get into this. What key you talking about? What kind you talking?
This is the case of Pew. Gang, you stink, bitch. Let's talk about the oil. Bird on the curve of Fugly Red was spotted out here in these streets, funking up the room yet again at Kai's Scent House, and the people say we knew it, and we don't understand
Scent House.
Child, Kai, you know Fugly Red stinks like your motherfucking breath, nigga. Child, you couldn't even say no when she asked you did she smell fresh, and you couldn't even say no, she good or she fresh, because she wasn't. Just a hot fishy ass mess smelling like dumpster juice, and we gave. Child, your ass took more than a few seconds to say she smelled like an old banquet of flowers. I said, the dirty flower water gaggle that's been in your house for a week, knowing damn well Fugly Red smelled like ass, fish, shit, and feet. Nigga, filthy, sweaty nuts is what we the people say, in a dirty, dingy pair of socks that they had on, hopping and prancing around the room.
She said she got the gonorrhea.
Plus, you and your stuttered
She
out
said she
outfit
got
look as stinky as
gonorrhea. But damn, I heard there's too many rumors about Sexy Red's hygiene. Too many rumors. Fuck it, I ain't hitting that pussy. I ain't in that funk
They
pussy.
didn't get paid.
I'm not in
Like
there.
me, I got 125,000 more than both for any of them. Let's add that. Without me on that, it wouldn't have been none. They never asked Tasha K to do nothing to be a fourth host.
Oh, see, she bad about that shit. Let me give y'all a little backstory on that motherfucker. Before we get into how Tasha K was supposed to be on the Zeus Network, and then again, old Jaguar was lying to us, talking about some Tokyo Toni was trying to get her as a guest on the motherfucker. They probably was gonna run down on old Tasha. Tasha wasn't stupid, but whatchamacallit, get this, y'all. Get this. It says a federal appeals court uphold law to ban TikTok in the U.S. by January 19th unless it is sold to an... Oh, Lord. You see how they trying to crack down on the Chinese people? On that man. It's a lot of information on TikTok. That's the thing. It says in a federal appeals court. A federal appeals court. Lord, what's up with me? Like I got a list for some shit. Appeals court has upheld the law requiring TikTok to either be sold or face a ban in the United States by January 19th. This decision, driven by national security concerns over the app's Chinese ownership, could mark a significant turning point for the popular platform. U.S. lawmakers argue that TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, proposes potential risks to users' data privacy and security. If TikTok isn't sold to a U.S. based company by the deadline, it may no longer be accessible to millions of users nationwide. Oh, the nationwide ain't gonna be on our side this time, Lord. You see that? And let's read some testimonials, the consensus. They said, man, I must say, the amount of hilarious videos that have helped me through depression and the amazing recipes that I found through this app is remarkable. It's all good. That means Instagram getting all the engagement, views, and attention again. No, well, there's too much censorship on this app. They may because TikTok be telling the truth, right? And ever since they've been getting sued, that's the only time TikTok been censoring people. I know Google is relieved because TikTok dev took their spot as far as being a better search engine. Facts. Because I think I'm the only one never got on TikTok. Man, you can't. That's crazy. Gang, we might as well put our bread together. Well, there goes most of y'all cooking recipes. Most of these hoes can't cook. They really can't. That's another epidemic, but that's another episode for itself. Shit. Open up a cookbook. Yeah. Get in the kitchen, cook 'em up something. That's what you do. Lord of mercy. I think this needs to be covered right quick. Y'all. So y'all know how bad
the Gen Alpha McDonald's playground.
Play balls, very interactive, social
iPads for the little Gen Alpha babies. Social, this is a McDonald's playground now, guys. This is so freaking sad.
Now these damn iPads could give kids all types of shit. Blue light autism.
McDonald's playground.
That's a real thing. Google it. Blue light autism. It's real.
iPads for the little Gen Alpha babies. This is a McDonald's
damn
playground.
Gen Alpha babies.
This is so freaking sad.
Lord. They didn't have that back in the day. They didn't have all that. See me, I had a damn leapfrog. I had a digital leapfrog. That's what I had. And barely use games and shit like that. But we seen this. Not seen this, but we read the article on it, and this is Lord Anna Kane. Shout out to her. This is the lady in the Dolce & Gabbana shirt and her mini skirt. It turns out it wasn't Lamisha. Lamisha on an apology tour now and shit. I don't know why Lamisha would sit up there and cap like that. And come on, Lamisha. Lord, no telling if she was. I don't know. She probably wanted people to believe her. And she ain't had no receipts because she ain't get to take no picture at the. I don't know. But she was invited. She took some pictures at the daddy's crib, whatever. I don't know if Lamisha got her picture and to prove that she was there. But I heard over there, I'm gonna dress her properly. At the King station, they said he had a picture of everybody. Lamisha was at the party. She was there at the the all white party. Jag was there, King Payne was there, everybody was there at the party. If you use your imagination enough, shoot, we could be at the Diddy party. Can't make it up. Can't make this shit up. But this is her. She was sitting on his lap. Lord, this was a system. But I like how the article we read earlier shows and details how Harv Pierre acquired her and got her to come to this studio because they met in Detroit. This is the system that helped him, and he's not being charged at all. And I think that's a dilemma in itself that needs to be looked at. Why isn't he being charged? Huh? Why isn't he being sued? Sue his ass too, Sister Anna. But this
was over at his grandparents' house for the holiday weekend when LA County Sheriff's detectives say the boy's dad shot him in the yard. Their family can't understand why.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know.
As far as I'm concerned, it's inexcusable for this young child to have lost his life through gun violence. I don't care what the circumstances were, whether it was intentional or accidental.
91-year-old Rufus Harrison lives right across the street and says he's in shock.
I really can't believe you.
Harrison didn't hear the gunshot at 7:30 Saturday evening because he was sleeping, but he'd sometimes see the boy over there visiting his grandparents and says everything seemed normal.
Nothing different from any other household where you see grandkids running around.
On Sunday, investigators arrested 32-year-old Nicholas Jones, charging him with...
This is crazy, y'all. Protect the babies. Protect the babies. We gotta watch our shit. You gotta fight off some dads now. you got to fight off everybody. You got to fight off everybody. You just can't make this shit up. You got to fight off dads, aunt, damn cousins, damn baby fathers and shit. This is why this is happening. And I ain't gonna say shit. I'm doing like Pops and putting my fingers up in my mouth. This is why shit like this be going on. And then we got dads looking like this, because shit, do better at protecting and being a good example in the world. And we won't have infiltrants.
He's so stupid. Terry, if you don't stop me.
This brother's face though. This nigga looking like I know she didn't bring white chocolate on home. Really? But no, this is what we have come to. For real, for real. Now let's get into this. Lord, this is what I found very telling, and it spoke volumes. Let's get into it. It says major companies erased their leadership pages after the murder of United Healthcare CEO. And I think this is necessary because people will run down and Google search people's affiliates of their company and try to attack people who have been associated with your company. For example, Jaguar right going after that David Spates guy, no telling, and all that stuff. When indeed, why you going after him when Odell didn't feel the need to go after him? And he had knowledge of who was affiliated with that lady's platform. But you see how, but the public, you see that connection. And I ain't gonna keep, going deep into stuff like that. But it's just, for example, the threats, and he lost his life, essentially. And he was the CEO. He probably didn't have no say in denying people's cases. It was that damn AI. When you do a research, because I just showed it. But now it says CVS, Anthem, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and other major companies removed their leadership bios and photos from their website following the murder, and it's just crazy. What y'all got to say about that? Give me a little commentary. Give me a little thoughts. Give me a little thoughts on it. What's the thoughts on that, y'all? Shout out to the people in the chat. Love y'all damn. David Spates. He was on the Walk by Faith production thing. And he was affiliated with that shit. But listen. Whoever the fuck was affiliated with that motherfucker, it's not my business and not my story to tell. But all I know is these it was public knowledge. But going there, finding that, and having that inclination gives people probable, not so much probable cause, but gives them say, to start going after these people. Especially when you mentally, you're not well. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Judge Evie, shout out to you though. I'm tired of looking at that man. Let's see, Lord. All right. Now let's get into old Tokyo in just a second. Tokyo, man, she going in. Give me a minute. I'ma throw allegedly on it. All right, let's get it to Tokyo Toni. Now we're gonna get in Tasha K first, cause she the one that let the cat out the bag on when she had her interview with Tia Kemp. She was supposed to be on the show to be not a co-host, not just an interviewee. Co-host. So let's see. Is this why the motherfucking show ended? Is they rebranding and redoing some shit? I don't know. Let's get into it.
Unless I have to. But y'all was just way too patient for her.
Because we were already warned before the filming of the show, you know, of her antics. So, and me personally, I can't speak for anyone else. You know, I can do whatever I want to do from my cell phones. This is my platform, my Instagrams, my TikTok. I got a donkey, a dumb as a plum if I want.
Right.
But once I signed that contract with Zeus, I knew that I had to come in and present myself as a professional, and do the job that they hired me for.
Right.
They didn't hire me to fight anybody, because if they did, they would have had to give me a few $1 million.
No, me and Tokyo got history.
I've already let them know that, you know, if there's a season 2, I'm not willing to work around her. If they're willing to get another host, then that's fine. Because
I'll do it if it's just Carlissa and if it's just Tia. I'll do it. I
did they do some budget cuts? Did they get rid of
Tokyo? You wouldn't have got no filming done. Because I would get rid of I'm not about to work like this.
Why they gonna do Toke like that?
My patience is very thin. Like, especially when we hear the work and we know viewers are coming to like, we want you to as a fourth host. And I said, who's the host? And when he said I would have been fine with Carlissa, I would have been fine with you, with Tokyo Toni, it wouldn't have been a whole section, because I truly would have did. And I don't fight unless I have to. But y'all was just way too patient for her.
Because we were already warned before the film, you know, of her antics.
I like Tia when she's calm.
I can't speak for anyone else. You know,
I like
can
her
do
when
whatever
she's
I want to
regular.
do from my cell phones. This is my platform, my Instagrams, my TikTok. I could act a donkey, a dumb as a plum if I want.
Right.
But once I signed that contract with Zeus, I knew that I had to come in
and deliver
and present myself as a professional, and do the job that they hired me for. They didn't hire me to fight anybody, because if they did, they would have had to give me a few $1 million.
No, me and Tokyo got history.
Now listen, I wonder what the history is. Tokyo says she want to whoop some ass. She said, catch me at the motherfucking party, at the New Year's Eve party, but catch Carlissa.
Told Tia she wants to take Tokyo Toni's place and be with y'all on Auntie's podcast. So we invited Tasha K, and she was scared to sit down with me in Tokyo. So you know she wouldn't make it on Zeus Network. You can't be scary and get on Zeus Network. You just can't have a scary bone in your body and go over there. And Tasha K is too scary to go on Zeus Network. Okay, they test you before they test your gangster before they even sign your paperwork. They test your gangster like somebody just pop out and be like, "Bitch, I said what we doing." And then you know what I'm saying? If you flinch or back up, they be like, "Nah, not her." You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to stand there like Debo, like, "What up, cuz? What you want to do?" You got to be able to talk their language over there. She can't talk their language. Tasha K talks behind the wine cellar for a reason, girl. She's in a cellar. Okay, she's in a basement with all them locks and chains. Girl, she can't handle this. She can't handle Zeus. She was scared of Cardi B. No, ma'am. She can't handle Zeus. You got to be able to, when you go over there, you got to be able to, you got to know the moves and everything. We got special lingo over there at Zeus. You know what I'm saying? Tia barely made it. Because she's such a sweetheart, honey. I said, Tia. I said, you better You better do your Florida shit. We ain't over here on the goddamn Netflix. Ain't no security outside, and ain't nobody coming to save you. Put your chin up. She looked at me. She was like, I ain't doing all that. I said, girl, you better. Shit, Tia put her chin up so quick. She's like, I know how to do that too, but I wasn't trying to do that. I said, they giving us a lot of money, bitch. Put your chin up. She put that chin up. She said, Tokyo, I sound like you trying to pop up in here. I said, there you go. Y'all
Tokyo, I did get that vibe from the clips that was coming down social media. That Tokyo was trying to get over, trying to punk them.
Girl.
Listen, I don't know if she the elder of the show. She got a little seniority in the motherfucker. But people was like, listen,
scared in here.
Who was called
Can't be scared.
Let's put the wine down for a second.
Hold on, no free promo. Hold on. Hell no. Wait a minute. I can't get struck in this motherfucker. Lord. But they say Carlissa, she ain't nobody. She's a D-list rapper's mama. But y'all didn't see her doing her shimmy, doing her little back pump thing in Friday After the Next. She done. I think she got her what's it called? The mad car, a sad car, a actor's card for LA and shit. She probably got her shit. That's my thing. Y'all can't underestimate people, undermine people. Now, Tia, I don't listen. Her claim to fame is her BD. But listen, you get it how you live. Shit, you gotta get it how you live. We'll get into it. Wait. What? Oh, talking. Wait. Oh, wait. What?
I'm having a pretty dress on that.
Said she gonna bust up on her. Hey, we gotta take a quick pause, cause fair use. That's a shame though. She too seasoned to be up there trying to fight somebody, Lord. Hey, inconspicuous.
What you say? You outed me? You wanna fuck me up?
She's stupid though.
Don't make me come down there and you got security. Don't make me fuck niggas up like that. Get thrown out. You wanna get all my liquor and come in your face.
Why all this hostility though? You could tell she feels it. It's close to her heart. Did she get replaced? I feel bad for Toke. A little bit I do. I feel bad for Toke. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a drop. Was they trying to replace my girl Toke? Off the show. They was trying to get her up out of there. She said, fuck that. Fuck that. Catch her last final response.
They didn't get paid nothing like me.
She said she got 125,000 more. I don't know if that's what she got for the season.
Let's add that.
Look at the eyes. She said,
without me on that, it wouldn't have been none. They never asked Tasha K to do nothing, to be a fourth host to nothing. Tasha K, I would like Tia Kemp. If I see you in real life, just gonna be on. We're gonna rumble. I want you to do something to me, ho. Man, why? Somebody gonna call that bitch and tell her, say, come here. It's fake it. Sexualizing. Bitch, would have been boring. Every question I asked, nothing was on that paper. This ain't do nothing but get drunk. You
said all them niggas got drunk and high, and y'all wasn't doing shit. She had to carry the motherfucker.
Wow.
And y'all gonna play her out?
Stay in my house when they come up there.
Look at her. She feeling that shit. Feeling it. She gotta get her show rocks off. She tight.
They didn't get paid.
Toni
nothing
tight.
like me. I got 125,000
Toni is tight.
more.
Toni is tight,
any of
man. Toni tight. Lord, let me find out Tasha doing big things like that. They want her to host some shit over there at the Zeus Network. But we just covered it. It gets a little demonic. It gets demonic over there at the Zeus Network. But y'all, it's been a good live. I only want to come here briefly, chop it up with y'all, hash it out right quick, let y'all know what I got to say and what's been on Kai's mind. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here, to showing support with the super stickers. Y'all don't have to, but you do. And there's no way that I can repay you, but I really do wanna, show my gratitude. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace.
I met an Asian that was a Southern Baptist, a black woman that was a Buddhist, a Latina that was a Muslim, and a white woman that was atheist. Times have changed, y'all, and we still can't be fucking for real. But more importantly, we still worried about the wrong damn business. Oh, Sally. You so worried about Nancy being a lesbian that you plotting on getting her fired so HR don't cage you. Meanwhile, you don't even know who your husband messing around with. Still think it's Jean, his virtual assistant, and that you so clever because you know his mistress by name. Fun fact, Jean is actually a mister and works at your company. Jim, you still think you that nigga. But the best head your wife ever got came from a woman. And folks still out here worried about genders making transitions. Some of you men will be better off becoming a woman so at least we could begin to understand the bitch in you. You got parents out here kicking out their kids for their sexuality but protecting the school shooter. You got folks outside of abortion clinics holding up signs telling folks they going to hell, but I have yet to see a protest on the front line at the home of a rapist. You rather teach your daughter what she can and cannot wear, but not teach your son how to respect the female. You once judged your daughter's boyfriend for committing theft just so he could feed his brothers and sisters. Meanwhile, your company has embezzled millions for years for greed. You got people out here judging folks that go to public school, but it turns out private schools like to keep things a little too private.
That they have perfected to a science will be used, and we will be maneuvered into thinking that we're getting freedom or thinking that we are making progress when actually we will be going back. The world press, as well as the American press, can make the victim of a crime look like the criminal, and can make the criminal himself look like he's the victim. You don't think that this is possible for someone to do that to your mind.
Michael Jackson with your Jesus. Yo. It's time for the extermination. Chemtrails to eliminate all the vermin hating. It ain't equal, see they gotta reduce the population and turn kids homosexual so they stop from mating. I'm the one who was sent to destroy others with fire. Ignore me when I told the world Michael was the Messiah. Agent for hire, draped in lace and Mason's attire. St. George's flag up on my face, exposing fakes and liars. So, if he's a god, where's his legend at? It's a couple of rap niggas that's selling that, yelling they went to hell and back. Saw Jesus walks, no evidence or compelling facts. Bumped his head, shit now his melon is swelling fat. Since he got the big head, he's claiming that he's celestial. Mike stated clearly that most these niggas is vegetables, detestable. Dead niggas acting extraterrestrial, with nothing contextual that validates that they're credible. These niggas must be credible, must think that they're not edible, making outrageous statements uncheckable, illegible. These niggas ain't gods, these niggas is frauds, stealing speakers. If they was gods, these niggas would all be feeling me. No sympathy for simple thieves or gimmicks using similes. Started out as backpacker rappers, but now we're deities. And damn near every nigga done skied at the chickie seated, believe it, hey. They don't even want me to say it.
One thing a man should always do, mainly to himself, be true. Never let anyone change your point of view unless what he brings makes sense to you. You should never judge him by sight alone or by the height that he has grown. And when you're speaking, always keep a moderate tone. Because raised voices, they turn hearts to stone. See, from the beginning, it was brother kill brother. The morals in life, live, love, and respect one another. But then there are those, they'll always try to be smart. They'll take a decent man and then they'll alter his heart until he seeks to tear them apart. These men, no man should call friends. They bend lies around truths until they meet their end.
I learned, man, the devil only hear what you say. God only know what you think. So,
man, that is. Say that one more time, brother.
The devil only know what you hear. God only know what you think. That's why intention is powerful. So when people manipulate me with their words and start talking, I just listen to the vibration of it. And if it vibrate low, it's some lies there. So I had, and music taught me that, bro.